It's about a week since I did the Gemini Moon Twin Flames reading, so I thought I'd do an update to see the effects of how the Gemini Moon affects us. So here you go. Okay, first card. This is the dog. Now the dog in this case symbolises the overall effects of the Gemini Moon for both masculine and feminine. Divine male, divine female. Okay. The dog is a symbol of the gateway. It's a gateway into the underworld, but it's also rebirth and death. So wherever you get death, you get a form of rebirth. In this case, what we're talking is that a lot of males have found that they just can't cope with all the emotions, and so they're having to throw them away. You know, they're having to start over and try and find a proper place in this twin flame. Dog. Okay, now I'll move on to the divine masculine. Now, the divine masculine, as I say, they've been having a bit of a difficult time. A lot of them run, a lot of them are panicked. Their feelings have not helped. It's really made things difficult. But there is a thing to look on the bright side, because we're talking about the Empress. Okay? Now, the Empress. The Empress represents creativity, represents the feminine divine. Now, for this to turn up in a reading for the divine masculine, it tells you that more of the feminine's coming through. Feelings, understanding, creativity, all those things are coming along as they should be. Alright? But what is the underlying effect? How is this coming into view? Well, we have balance. Okay. Now, balance always has been, always will be. Balance is the symbol of keeping things nice and even. Right? In this case, what you have to see is threefold law and the fact you've got the scales. Now, the scales always is a symbol of justice, right? So here we're saying justice is playing a part. We're getting to know the fact that the masculine is understanding his place in the twin flame continuum. But it's difficult. That balance is not fully there yet. You know, the threefold law, which says what goes out comes back threefold, tells you that karma will have a day. These divine males that are running will eventually have to turn back round and come back in. They don't have a choice. It's the way it is. Okay? Onto the divine female. Now, the divine female, this is a goddess card. The goddess is Ishtar, or Ishtar. Not sure how to say it, but there you go. Okay. Now, this is undying love. So the thing that you have to remember, you divine feminines, is that love, this love is eternal. Right? So whether he runs, whether he hides, whether he tries his best to get out of there and not do what he's supposed to do, it don't matter, because the love is there. Alright? It can't be broken. It's eternal. It's forever. That's it. Alright? They can run, but they can't hide. And that's the point. They can only run for so long. Okay. So what's the underlying effects of this? Alright? It's the wheel. Okay. The wheel of fortune, it's usually called, but in this case it's just the wheel. Right. Now, the wheel represents the turning of the year. It represents the seasons. But more important than that, it does represent time, but more important than that in this reading is it represents good and bad luck. a flow of each. So you're going to see that they'll come, they'll go, they'll come and they'll go. Sometimes it'll feel like love's eternal. Sometimes it'll feel like you want to strangle them. Hey, that's life. Okay? So the underlying effect of the fact that it's eternal love is you've got good and bad happening. Right? But you have to accept it because it's eternal love. So whether you like it or whether they like it, it's the way it is. Okay? Now, basically, what that's saying is that we're talking about a total change here. We're talking rebirth. And the rebirth is basically that if you get males that are understanding more of their femininity and females that understand that the guy's not going to run off, then it brings them together a bit closer. Not fully, but a bit closer. Right? So, that's the underlying effect. I'll give you a rundown on it, okay? Sorry about that. I'll give you a rundown on it. Now, the dog. The dog represents the after effects of the Gemini moon. He is the guardian of the underworld. He is the symbol of rebirth and death. He's basically the symbol of the hero with his pet, with an animal. It's a weird analogy, but when you think about it, when you're talking about your best friend, man's best friend is a dog, your best friend is your partner. Always has been, always will be. Effects for the male. Right, so you have the Empress. Now the Empress is basically the symbol of creativity, feminine, and also it's saying in many ways that this is moving forward. The males, they may not like it, but they've got to accept they're becoming more feminine. It's balance. You have to balance out the male and the female energies within you. Both masculine and feminine have the same job to do. But the females are ahead of the game. So the masculine and feminine is a bit more closer balanced on most females, on most divine feminines. But the divine male has the problem of trying to balance. But what goes around comes around, and it comes around and kicks you in the ass. So if they run away, right, at some point they've got to come back and apologise for running away. It's divine. What can I say? Okay, now we have undying love, and it's Isolde. Sorry, it's Isolde. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Well, again, what goes around, but what goes around is seasons. So we're talking things are not going to happen quickly here. Alright? Things take time. But expect ups and downs. Alright? But it's divine love. It's everlasting love. It's love eternal. You can't go wrong with that. It's perfection. So ladies, chill out and understand that the guy will run, the guy will complain, the guy will be a pain in the ass, but in the end he loves you. He can't help it. That's who he is. Right, now one last word. Okay, I've been asked quite a few times about this divine masculine, divine feminine. Now, it doesn't matter what the container is. You can be two females, you can be two males, you can be a male and a female. But the male might have got the feminine energy and the female might have got the masculine energy. It doesn't matter. Alright, souls are souls. It's all the same. So, can same-sex couples have a twin flame? Yes, of course they can. Alright? There's nothing strange in this world. Nothing. So, let's put it this way. Don't worry. If the energies that say to you that you are a divine feminine and the reading fits, perfect. If the reading for the male fits, then you know that you're actually a divine male. But hey, what can you say? Alright, same goes with the guys. Alright, chill out. This isn't brain surgery. Okay? All you have to remember is you could be a male with a lot of divine feminine in you. That's me. Alright? I've got an overbalance of divine feminine. You know? Hey, even the straight guys have that problem. It's just the way it is. Remember, love each other and be nice.